Yep. Southpaw talk with Southpaw slick. And yeah, don't mind the bandage. You know what I mean? Like, I'm working with some, some sharp machinery right now. So I'm getting cut up a little bit. Fuck around. I might get some gangrene in this bitch. But anyway, just wanted to do a quick little video. Because I was just thinking to myself, like, when I was talking about, the women that escort, do the OnlyFans, the stripping, whatever. But in particular, just women who live a promiscuous lifestyle, whether they're doing it for profit or not. It just made me think what goes through their mind, as far as looking back and realizing all the people you slept with, all the spirits that you let in you. You know what I mean? Once again, sex, spiritual energy exchange, acronym. And I'm just thinking to myself, what do they think about late at night? Especially the ones that are gung-ho about not having a significant other. When you're laying in bed by yourself and you're sitting back damn, am I even good enough now? You know what I mean? Do they have that feeling of regret? Or are they just living for the moment? Fuck it, get my money, that's it. But when that mentality is no longer, what is left? You know what I mean? You realize you've been run up, done up, and spun up, ran through. It's deep down inside, most men are not going to want to cuff you. Of course, there's always going to be enough simps out here to do so, but those are the guys you don't really want. You know what I mean? Those are the guys you don't really want. It's I'm just thinking to myself, do they have that sense or feeling of regret? I'm sure they do. I'm sure women have casual sex regret as far as unfucking somebody in their mind. Oh, I wish that was somebody I ain't sleep with because it wasn't worth it. But I'm talking about even if it was worth it, just the amount of bodies you have on you. The ones that do OnlyFans. I'm saying you're exposing yourself to the world, whether you're doing softcore and or hardcore. I'm saying does that ever cross your mind? Or is the money the only thing that keeps you having tunnel vision? Just fuck everything else. I just want to get my bag and live for the moment. That's it. It's me, you can only live like that for so long. You know what I mean? I know a lot of women like to bring up, shit, guys, they sleep around, so shit, we can sleep around too. Yeah, you can. You can, but you can't deal with the aftermath the same way we can. You know what I mean? That emotional attachment connection is there more often than not. And once again, like I brought up in a previous video, I know it's based on looking at things anatomically. You're letting guys in your body. You know what I mean? And imagine doing that with hundreds of guys. Like I said, when they say the pair bond thing, of course, the pair bond is no longer. Because it's not special anymore. Too many people done crack that code. You know what I mean? They got to crack at your crack. You know what I mean? I'm just thinking, damn. Do you ever sit back and wonder? And I'm saying the reason I started thinking about this is because I was looking on social media. I was looking at one of my friends' pages, my female friends' pages on Facebook. And this is one, she got a reputation. Now there's a few of them, but this one she definitely been ran through. And I'm just thinking to myself, does she even sit back and wonder? Because now she got a whole bunch of kids, no man, always complaining, on social media, making these posts about, I just wish I could find somebody that'll love me. Even though years before she was talking or singing a different tune. Fuck these niggas, let's get this money. You know what I mean? She was trying to talk dudes, with MOB, money over bitches. That's what I'm saying. Look, you guys taking on this male mentality, but you you can't really do it. You know what I mean? Like, you think you can because all these celebrities that you see, like the female rappers in particular, you know, I'm F and F, City Girls Up, Hot Girl Summer, you eating all that shit up. Like I'm saying, you guys really can't deal the same. Money over bitches, that's the motto I follow. I'm saying us, we can do that. I can stick and move and not care about shit. Some of these girls, I don't even remember their names. I'm telling you right now. Like when I was listening to Benny the Butcher, you know, when his Burden of Proof came out. You know, the song Legend, when he's like, I can't call a bitch by her name because I forgot it. And I was like, I felt that in my spirit, dog. I'm telling you right now. Some of these hoes, I don't even remember their fucking name. Like I said, a lot of these women, I'm sure they don't remember half the guys they slept with, if not most of them. You know what I mean? But how about the ones you do remember? You know what I mean? Like, is there like nothing there? Like, is something there? That's it. It just made me think, like, fuck. Like, how are some of these women gonna look back? See, like, this is a woman from my generation, right? Like my age. I'm talking about the younger ones now. The ones, all they know is a world with OnlyFans, Cash App, and Premium Snap. That's all they know. Instagram with a whole bunch of thirst trapping. That's all they know. So it's like, is that going to affect them psychologically? Like down the line? Like where they do become apathetic towards the whole thing, like whatever, you know, like a lot of guys are. I know a lot of women put on that facade, but deep down inside, they're emotional creatures. They gotta feel something. There has to be some regret there. At least the guy that did smut you out, but you saw potential in. Now the other dudes, the ones you just look at as tricks, fine, whatever. I got my money out of them, whatever. But I'm saying, but when you sit back at the end of the day and you look at your money and knowing what you had to do to get it, was it worth it? Was it worth selling your pride, your dignity for money? Like they say, all money ain't good money. And I think this is one example of it. I'm saying if you're getting your money from showing off your body, selling your body, whatever the case may be, just knowing that's what you had to do to get it at the end of the day. You don't sit back and think about that? Or it's like, fuck it, whatever. You know, good old capitalism. We live in a country that's all about money anyway, so shit, I'm gonna join the winning team. But just think about that. Is it worth it in the end? Southpaw Slick, I'm out.